Up to 1990, manufacturing sector was synonyms with Tata and Birla, and now the term has been coined as Ambani and Adani. However, these duopolies are now part of a crowded club involving many more ambitious Indian entrepreneurs who are touching dizzying heights. Any business owner craves for customers to whom he can sell anything under the sun and make money. India desires to be fully developed by 2047, and for that, the prerequisite is to be self-reliant. First step towards being self-reliant is to manufacture import substitute goods. If we have a look on data of fiscal 2024 to 25, we will find a huge trade imbalance between India and China up to the extent of 1 to 10, whereas India exported goods and services worth $14.25 billion to China, it imported goods and services worth $113.50 billion from China. Even if we may not consider China an enemy, but it is certainly an adversary after the forcible annexation of Aksai Chin in 1962 war. And perhaps there will always be trust deficit between the two countries. India's industrial sector's reliance on an adversary is neither healthy nor wise. Moreover, China's scant regard for ICJ, International Court of Justice, smacks more of a bully internationally. And after COVID-19, other countries want to reduce their dependence on China for supplies. No nation can be truly fully developed and self-reliant till it is able to take its decisions which take care of its interests without lineage to any bloc of countries in the world. India has already taken a step forward in this direction by not getting bullied by European nations and American sanctions by way of higher tariff on Indian goods and stood its ground of importing cheaper crude oil from Russia. The countries who criticize India should rather thank India for stabilizing the international crude prices. Otherwise, crude oil prices would certainly have breached earlier high of $140 per barrel. India is soon going to be the third largest economy of the world. To reach such a great milestone, the contribution of our business community must be lauded. With the opening up of Indian economy since 1991, Indian conglomerates have grown by leaps and bounds and have perhaps not left any segment of the economy, whether it's automobiles manufacturing, defense, oil and gas, logistics and warehousing, agriculture to software, retail to the extent of selling even coriander and mint. In the process, they might have ruffled feathers of street vendors in mid and large cities. In this gap of trade deficit between India and China, there is a very large opportunity of manufacturing those goods which are being imported from China. This large opportunity is further compounded by opportunity to export goods manufactured in India to those countries who want to reduce their dependence on supplies from China. Indian companies have come of age since 1991 and have the necessary financial and technological resources and global scale to be cost-optimal, and can create manufacturing capacities which will prove to be import substitute. Except for rare earth materials, all else can be manufactured in India too. And Indian companies can certainly produce quality goods, but can they match the market price vis-a-vis Chinese manufacturers? Both the countries have advantage of low-cost labor. Now the Indian companies and government of India need to huddle together and endeavor to milk this great opportunity. Indian think tank and business leaders have got great brains to do the needful. Earlier, due to internal bottlenecks, Indian goods in India were costlier than Chinese goods imported in India. With abolition of octroi, introduction of GST in 2017, and now GST2 in 2025. Improvement in transportation due to road network and expressways, as well as development of rail freight corridors. Improvement in warehousing and logistics, and newer ports network ease of businesses there. And transaction costs too have come down for Indian businesses. Latest labor reforms too will create better industrial relations, and raising capital through IPOs is on the rise on the Indian bourses, as well as cheaper and easy credit too is available for business. When goods will be manufactured in India, exchange rate fluctuation will not have any impact on Indian businesses purchasing them, and India's forex reserves will inflate further. Customer database is already available with the government agencies, and in today's digital era, one is just a click away from the other. But the moot question is, will the Indian conglomerates rise to the occasion? Answer is a big yes.